At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get to 3. They roll it up to. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened. And they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Schmidt over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled away. Ryan has his target. Here's the 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next up for the Stros, Ted Williams. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Morgan. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So Vlad dials long distance, a 3-run home run, giving him an even .450 for his career, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that's through into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
DeShields is there. And that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers nothing.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They won. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The catcher, number 5.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up in.
High and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Cal Ripken. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lazar is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the. Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey kids, be sure to stop by the Rangers Sports Park, an interactive area located in Vanderdrift Plaza in center field. This interactive area includes a wiffle ballpark, t-ball cages, a speed pitch zone, and much more. The Rangers Sports Park will remain open through the middle of the 7th inning.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the. Striding in, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. DeShields coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mazzara racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound.
For the Rangers, number 56, Austin Hibbenster.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Line towards center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Digging in once again, Ted Williams, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Cal Ripken, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Popped him up. Schmidt waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 9-0. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is DeShields. On to the lawn and gone. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Up next for the Astros.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mazara is under it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Andrus. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
In now, Ted Williams.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Bagwell rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Digging in now, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding forward now, Rougned Odor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chirino.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One and one to Chirinos.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 67.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit out towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. Last time through was a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
High and deep to right center.
Chasing after it is DeShields.
He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Robinson rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bagwell. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Andrews is there. And that retires the side. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
First 2 men retired now for Adrian Beltre. Cold strike. The letters 0-1. Ryan has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box, Johnny Bench. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Popped him up. bench is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
First pitch curveball swung on it. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Matt Bush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Guzman is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Here's Rougned Odor now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. In now, Robinson Chirinos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, number 67.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Skied down the left field line. Ruth over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark.